I keep this on the draw. We technically both have the same ratio of wins to losses. 0 to 0 is the same as 2 to 2. So, you know, it's fair and balanced. Look at that. Never didn't have it. Find some Aether here. Grab this as land. His land is your land. His land is my land. Do 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 do. All the time. Yep, they're charging their lasers up here. Could be Timur, could be a mirror. I'm gonna put my Dink Confidant on the table here. What'd they get? They got a mountain, so they're playing Timur. Well, no, they had a Magma Spray for my Dark Confidant. That's so sad. I liked my Dark Confidant. Yep. Go on, just play this other Glint-Sleeve Siphoner out, at least they're generating some card advantage. If possible. I could play this, because, like, it blocks this better, but, like, if this sits on the table, it starts generating card advantage for us. I think that's ideal. No blocks. I'd love to pay that and draw a card. Blossoming Defense is a good hit here. It means that if they have a Glory Bringer, we can go ahead and protect one of our guys from it. Get the hit in there. Do this, so we have Fatal Push and Blossoming Defense up here. Main deck Scatter. Yep, makes sense. Alright, so they're 10 out of 10. Gonna exert this out here. The question is, do I Blossoming Defense? I think I'm supposed to. Wow, they did exert it. Okay, sweet. Yeah, I'll take this hit. Draw an extra card here. Tapped land kind of sucks, because I want to play Hostage Taker while having Blossoming Defense up, but I can't. I think the line is still Hostage Taker here. Your tablet turned off? There you go, dude. There you go. Yeah. So take the Glory Bringer hostage here. This is the Hex login or like loading screen music. I'm gonna leave this back to trade with the Rogue Refinery, I think, here. It's possible I should have gone Attune with the Aether, so that way I could, like, potentially use this next turn. Just have another Glory Bringer, yep. That's probably the end of it. Is he gonna give them their other Glory Bringer back? We need to draw, like, Vraska's Contempt here. I guess that's not true. I get to go ahead and do this and take this one. Okay, yeah, so we're not just dead, because this is exerted now. Let's take this one again. And then, oh, I missequenced my mana here. I should have done this before playing my card, so that way I could have left, like, gotten another swamp and then left the Blooming Marsh up, so I had Fatal Push and Blossoming Defense up here. But I do not currently have both of those cards available now because of how I sequenced. Yep, Bristling Hydra is fine. Get the swamp out. Yeah, we're just gonna cast this Glory Bringer, right? Yeah, I don't think I really want to do anything else here, right? I think I'm just like passing the turn. This card's super annoying. I was hosting Deceive before I went live, so if you got here before I was all the way live, yeah maybe your browser didn't, could be a Twitch issue. What you got? That's a lot of mana. Defense. Defense. This is by 6/6. There are many like it, but this one is mine. This also fogs their attack for the turn too. And this card's great. I'll tell you about cards that are great. Wow, that's... Oh, that's lethal, huh? That's sad, because they could exert this. This card sucks. Why did I have to play against that card? This card is so obnoxious. Yeah, there's nothing we can really do here, right? Because Fatal Push can't kill this, unfortunately. So no matter how I cut this here, we can eat this, and then we can Fatal Push here, but they can protect it. Yeah, I mean, we'll push it and hope they miss, but yeah. Yep, almost beat Double Glorybringer. Extra Contempt seems great. Coup seems fine. Fatal Push is, like, not stellar in this matchup. Aethersphere Harvester actually seems really good in this matchup because it hops in the way of, the Dargon. Gonti seems reasonable not only because they have bombs in their deck, but because, what's the word I'm searching for? It trades with Hydra inside of combat. I think I actually just don't want these pushes in this matchup. Card seems pretty bad. Is this a Essence Scatter matchup? It might be. It might be. Trim a Walking Ballista. I like this. This seems fine. I don't think this is a Consign to Oblivion matchup. Pick to play first. Morning and on. Yeah, sounds very good, right? Gummy Bear on 2, Glint-Sleeve with Blossoming Defense up on 3. I don't think so, Brad. I don't think they really... I like that Ballista just kills them. And I don't think they really have much that, that Blossoming Defense kills that I care about. I guess we kind of care about the Thopter guy going long. Man, just the Magma Spray both games. So killer. Our Cubs on average are a lot better than their Cubs. I'm just playing this. Yep. Yep. This is not going well. Try and protect this, I think. My routes to win this game. That's, yep. Alrighty. You've just lost every fight this game. Can I have a swamp, please? Yep. And now I could just never win the game, right? I guess I have Gonti. You draw a black source, we could put Gonti into play and block those. That technically qualifies. Well, the good news is I'm taking a lot of their removal and putting it on the bottom of their deck. I think I just want to Harness Lightning here. I guess I'm only one land away from Coup. That's pretty close. Did you take the Harness Lightning or the Coup here? I'm gonna take the Coup. Get dragons, yep. Someone that had been playing this deck told me that they thought it had a good matchup in this type of matchup, and that doesn't feel anywhere near remotely true. We're pretty dead here. His deck just, like, doesn't have any good answers to Glorybringer, so just, like, they play their dragons, you just get bodied by them. Like, we've got Hostage Taker at Vraska's Contempt, but these are, like, really slow, clunky answers for their dragon that's just, like, killing us hard and fast, especially when, like, there's 1 Contempt and 4 Hostage Takers. Yeah, exactly. Like, Harness Lightning is just, like, really, really powerful, and this deck doesn't get to play it. Sand doesn't do anything. Sand's, like, not great, but I think it's a keep at 6. Get a Scry, hopefully find another land. Curve, Constrictor, and Dura Fighter. Bottom and on land, play this, pass the turn. Yeah, I'm just gonna get this snake down and hope to rip a land, I think. Rather than play a tapped land here. Which nationals did it get 10th at? Because, like, that's relevant. Alright, do I just want an island here? Or another black source? I probably just want another black source, right? I'm not casting a spell this turn anyways, might as well just, like, play this Fetid Pools. We got 10th at US nationals? Oh, that's sweet. Yeah, it was playing the It's playing that enchantment to let you, like, one-shot them with it, basically, right? When Matt linked me that, I just, like... Alright. That's... Those lands don't cast that spell. No, you posted screenshots, Maddie. I like how there's two different planeswalker slots on this site for this thing. Yeah, exactly. Like, how did this deck actually do? Was it just like a dumpster fire? Was it actually a dumpster fire as it appears, or was it excellent? Attack with this. I'm gonna play this Longtusk Cub as bait. My opponent lets this resolve, I'm gonna play Winding Constrictor. If they don't let it resolve, I'm gonna play the Glint-Sleeve Siphoner. Hey, Aaron W. Kent with the $4.99 a month resubscription. Thank you very much. I appreciate the continued support. Strange D's with the resubscription. Is my alert box not working? God, I am so sorry. Thank you very much for these supports. I'm sorry your alert didn't pop up. I'm going to be looking into replacing Streamlabs later this week. They are been super inconsistent about actually having their software work lately. Does it work now? I just got to make sure I test it every morning. After like 4th or 5th refreshes to the charm to make it work. Thank you. Subscriptions are the best way you can support my content here, so I really do appreciate that. I feel like I should like continue pressing my advantage here. I'm gonna go ahead and play another Rogue Fighter. This deck doesn't usually play Sweepers, I don't think. I'd like to try and draw a card too. Yeah, that's fine. Maybe hitting a land drop wouldn't be bad here. We're not quite at Gearhulk mana yet, but we're getting there. Man, what a tilt. Thank you. I think we're probably going to put some Kiki stuff into the regular rotation. Yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and jam. Huh. Do I want to jam a Constrictor? Nah, I think I want to leave the Blossoming defenses up, so I'm just going to play another Rogue Refiner into a counterspell here. At some point, they're going to run out of counterspells, right? And you want to keep playing threats in when your opponent has mana up to play their draw twos, because you want to make them choose between impacting the board or continuing to play their draw twos. I am sick. Toddler brought the plague home from school and infected the entire home. A giant petri dish. Stop it. Nice 4-mana removal spell, opponent. What do I have to do to get some Legacy Tron? I don't think I'm going to Legacy Tron this week. We have an event coming up. Matt and I are playing a team event this weekend, and someone else's Plague Legacy that's not us, so. Just like Gearhulk Contempt this now. Oh, Extraction, sure, they get more life on that. Alright, so what do I want to do here? We hit the land, so I could just, like, Gearhulk could stack up on this, right? That doesn't seem terrible. I'm just gonna put all 4 out here. It's a little bit worse against another Contempt, but lets us attack into the Gearhulk nicely here. Fairies seem to be... See, I can't tell if this is sarcasm or not. Fairies seems to be well positioned. I beat 2 other unplayable modern decks. Like, I read statements like that. I don't know who to believe. Like, what's the line here? Is this like, what is love? Baby, don't hurt me no more. All right, what am I doing here? So I definitely don't want these fatal pushes. Aethersphere Harvester is pretty bad too. I want these Duresses of these Negates. I think I want the Gonti and the Confiscation Coup. I think I want the Vraska's Contempts, because they have Gearhulks and Scarab Gods. Do I want all these Hostage Takers? Maybe I don't want all of these. Is Walking Ballista not good enough? I think that's the trim. Matt, we're playing against blue-black control. It returns a non-land permanent to its owner's hand and then mind rots them. This is like okay against Scarab God. You'd cut all the takers. Really? You think all of them? I feel like I want a little bit of tempo off these takers on occasion. Borden Scavenger? I guess that hurts Azcanta. Yeah, I don't hate that. I still have 3 ways to deal with Scarab God and Gonti. I'm gonna cut this last Walking Ballista and leave a hostage taker. That's probably fine. I don't know, we got dumpstered by Timur in that first round, so I don't know if I want him to play a deck that just gets dumpstered by Timur. Like, he's just like, this deck just does not have good answers to Glorybringer. I do not have a blue source, right? Nope. Alright, top it is. Your opinions on Chalice and Modern Trod? It seems really narrow. And like, you have a bunch of 1-mana things. Or do you mean like Chalice to put on 2 against Storm? I guess that's pretty good. Chalice on 2 is like Dece plus against Storm, right? That seems okay. I don't know that that's better than just playing Orbs of Warding, though. How many leagues until you decide to... Well, I don't have to play it. That's the best part. The best part is Matt's the one that has to play it. So, if I come to the conclusion that Matt should play Timur, we're going to try and find Timur cards. I don't think Chalice and Trod seem strictly loose. I think if you're planning to Chalice on 2 is very good against Storm. Alright, we're definitely in a little bit of trouble here. They're able to clean up our play for the turn. They obviously had a counterspell there. Okay, so they're not playing the winning list from Nationals because they're playing Glimmer of Genius. Harness Lightning is just like a really... Harness Lightning and Glorybringer are just very strong magic cards. Oh, man. Oh, man. Alex Bertoncini's legal to play Magic again. Anyone remember that, Scumlord? Alex Bertoncini, look at that. Coming, someone just posted a tweet, he's going to be playing GP Phoenix. Watch yourself. God, paper events blow. Why are people like that allowed? They shouldn't be allowed to come back and play the game. They just straight up, just get him. I don't care if you believe in second chances. He's had second chances, maybe even third chances by now. Just like, fucking get him out of here. Let's put my webcam back in the middle since Maddie's not here. Those people, just get him gone. And this is the worst part. There's people that have come to Magic recently that just have no idea who this is. And they're just like, they're going to sit down and play against him and just like not know that they need to be like on top of him, watching him like a Squadron Hawk. Oh man, yeah, I think Betcher and Bertoncini had the same ban time, right? Yeah, because they got banned like circa 2013, 2014, and I think they were only 3 years. That sounds right. I'm pretty sure they were only 3-year bans on them. I wonder if I was supposed to play an untapped land and jam this Gearhulk there. Because, like, now I can't just jam because my opponent has Gearhulk up. We probably should have tried to draw less lands, right? Alright, yeah, okay, I'm gonna move on with my life. Activating Azcanta, we're dead here. They found Azcanta, we had... Why is there a draw a card button here, Magic Online? Why even put the button here if I can't click on it? Why, Magic Online? Why? See, look, it's the little things. It's not even the rules engine that's complicated at Magic Online. It's just like, why is the button there if I can't click on it? Board in Appetite? No, that seems bad. Oh, it kills Search. Alright, I'll buy that for $1. I wasn't thinking about Search. A fidget spinner for you to click on? Boxboy5 with the brand new $49 a month subscription. Thank you very much. I really appreciate that. Subscriptions are the best way you could support my content here, so welcome. I mean, I guess it's technically early morning in some parts of the world. It's almost always early morning somewhere, right? This is our normal Tuesday morning stream strat. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Most of my streams are in the AM Central Standard Cornfield time. I beat Betcher in a format where fetch lands weren't legal, so I've got that going for me. Probably never would have beat him in a format where fetch lands were legal. Because this is the deck I net decked, Burgle. There are many like it, but this is the one I have net decked. Yeah, I mean, this is a keep, I guess. Yeah, I'm gonna keep this Cub for a turn 2 play. I'm probably gonna miss our 3rd land drop now, but this is early for Magic players, right? The Gearhulk was really good in the first game. The Gearhulk's definitely the reason we killed him. Land, please. Land, please. I mean, that kind of qualifies, I guess. Charge in Malazer here. Rawr. Cubby bear, cubby bear. That's so good for me. What you got over there, opponent? What you got? Do you have one removal spell? You have exactly one removal spell? This removal spell right here? That I'm gonna take away from you? Charge in Malazer. God, Duress is so good. Can we talk about how good Duress is for a second? Say hello to my friend Duress. Charge in Malazer. All right, so I'm running a spell into my opponent here because I want them to have to counter a spell as opposed to casting Glimmer this turn. The question is which of these spells I'm casting. I don't think they're going to counter this one. I think I want to play one of these two. Everyone, been catching your videos on YouTube for a while. Thanks, I appreciate that. Thanks for dropping by the live stream. Gonna just play this Rogue Fighter out here, and now they have to choose between burning a Scatter or a Disallow versus casting Glimmer this turn. Yeah, 10 out of... Wait, what? I don't understand. Oh, they're just filtering to black, basically. They're fixing their mana with Field of Ruin. That's funny. That's funny. This technically makes our mana worse while fixing theirs. Charge in Malazer. Let's go, Cubby Bear. Cubby Bear. Cubby Bear, yeah. Cubby Bear. Cubby Bear, yeah. Cubby Bear. Cubby Bear, yeah. This is my Cubby Bear. He's very hangry. Their hand is Glimmer, Glimmer, Scatter, Disallow right now. Leaves them to not Glimmer into a Fatal Push. Again, I'm just going to keep jamming here, so they have to choose between casting glimmers or casting counterspells. All right, they got 4 shots at a push. I guess I technically can hit land Gearhulk here too and be in an okay spot. I'm just gonna pass priority here. Just put him to 2. Difference between 2 and 1 is pretty similar. I guess Walking Ballista is easier to make lethal if they're at 1. Oh, you know what? I should have played the Deathgorge Scavenger that turn so I could exile this Vraska's Contempt out of their crypt. That's what I should have done. Oh, I did mess up. I should have put them to 1 because Vraska's Contempt lets them live now. Oh, look at that. Nice punt, opponent. GG, no re. Opponent 10 out of 10 should have hulked my thing on their turn. Alright, well, opponent kicked the ball. So we're 0-1 in matches where our opponent played reasonably, and we're 1-0 in matches where our opponent kicked the ball firmly into our court. On the play. Yeah, I might keep this. Mostly green sources. Glint-Sleeve turn 2 on the play. Oh, it is a little bit over. There you go. There you go. There you go for the OCD out there. Never didn't have it. What am I casting here? The Longtusk Cub? I feel like it's Longtusk Cub. Oh no, it's Glint-Sleeve. Well, this is interesting, right? I could play the Glint-Sleeve Siphoner and then try draw a card with it. Is that greedy? Yeah, that's the line. Let's just play this and we'll draw a card next turn. Alright, then I asked myself the question, can we ever win this game? I think it's play Longtusk Cub here, and then we'll play Winding Constrictor next turn, because next turn we can start pumping energy and stuff into this. Yeah, I guess Ballista Constrictor is going to be pretty good. Alright, you ready to bring them to the Brown Town beatdown? Bring the pain? I think I'm doing this. This isn't resource efficient. I'll like ride our mighty square to victory here. I could play this walking... Matt, would you play the Walking Ballista here, or would you just hold the defense up? Should I just play the Walking Ballista for the sake of resource efficiency? I feel like if they had the push, they would have killed the Cub last turn, right? And like, even if they kill the Cub, I like have Ballista Snake online. If they kill the Ballista, they die. That's fair. So they need to like kill the Ballista plus have other stuff to do this turn to impact the board to like get in front of the Cub. Play this Rogue Refiner pre-combat, right? Gives me 3 energy. God, this is so messed up. Why is this legal? This is real good. It's like make this a 10-10 this turn, casually. I have a bit of a cold. Is this lethal? I can make this a... Oh, if I spend a black here, I can't... Okay, wait. So I could shoot both of these. Shoot one plus push. Yeah, I guess that seems fine. So I shoot one of these... Oh, and then is that going to be lethal, actually? That might be lethal. I don't know. I'm not actually counting, but I'm pretty sure this is the line. It's just, like, get in there. Gain 3 energy back. This is my 2-mana 8/8. There are many like it, but this one is mine. Well, we're dead. Matt, you're playing Timur this weekend. Find cards. Timur energy, Matthew. Find the cards. Not close. All of these decks suck. Play Timur. There's a reason why the smartest people that work on Magic decks, William Jensen, Owen Turtwald, and Reed Duke, showed up with Timur energy at Worlds, and why he, William Jensen, won the event. That deck is ridiculously better than all these other things. If you're playing blue-black, I'm finding Kiki Chord cards, okay? That's all I'm saying. No, just Timur. Don't get cute. If William Jensen and Owen Turtwald and Reed Duke didn't think they needed to splash it, neither do you. All these people think they're smarter than the smartest Magic players ever. You're not. You're not smarter than William Jensen and Reed Duke. Get out of here. I trust that they played and tested far more Magic than the rest of us. I don't think Hex is close to a tier 0 deck. None of the data in Hex implies we have close to a tier 0 deck. I think the Turbo PA deck is very good, but the results don't imply it's anywhere near a tier 0 deck. Crested Sunmare. Matt, if I lose this match to Crested Sunmare, holy crap. We are about to lose to Crested freaking Sunmare. Never mind, I drew a Scarab God. It's fine. Everyone calm down. Calm down, chat. I'm just gonna need everyone to calm down out there. Hostage taker, take hostage of the horse. Finish him! Another Crested Sunbear. Oh, jeez. Oh, lordy. And now they can fumigate us? The Sunbears are invincible. They can fumigate. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, I should have blocked this. Ask me why I didn't block that, because I'm dumb. Alright, good. Glad we had that conversation. Seeker for 5, one time. Look, Burgle, this deck has me in a dark place right now, okay? That's the plan. The plan is to hostage taker this horse. Nope, didn't tap my lands right. Thank you, Magic Online. This is my horse. My horse is amazing. Bottom of land. This should be dead right now, but I... Stop it. Oh, wait. That wouldn't have worked, would it? They punted and I punted back into it? No, they had a thing leave play. The horse left play. This always kills hostage taker. Never mind. Yeah, that was a good block. Good thing. Alright, they're at 2. Kill me, opponent. Kill me! How did I miss lethal? If they kill this, they get their shitter back. Oh, Twitch chat. Oh, Twitch chat. Can't you read the text on this card? People always complain that I cover the text boxes up. Oh, wait, you can't read the text box unless I zoom in anyways. It's almost like all of these cards have too much text. They're dead during my upkeep if they don't do something here. The old Scarab God reanimate a Rooney, have 2 zombies. I don't even want to cast this stupid thing, right? I just want to, like, put the Scarab God back into play and try and kill them next turn. Pretty sure that's the line. They don't take our stuff off the table. We'll upkeep Scarab God activation and then have 2 zombies to drain them out. Hey, Glorybringer would have been great here. You're not wrong. Yeah, Glorybringer just, like, ranches these tokens decks that don't have flyers. Hey, Maddie. Maddie, start finding Timur energy cards. Alright, Duress, Negate, Appetite for the Unnatural, Gonti, Vraska, probably this. Fatal Push doesn't seem particularly good. Vraska's Contempt doesn't seem particularly good. Walking Ballista seems nuts. You already have the Timur deck in your hands. God bless. Do I want this? These Aethersphere? The Aethersphere Harvesters are actually pretty good, right? So, like, Cub was okay that game, but am I supposed to cut these? They, like, never connect, right? They're just, like, never getting through. Hostage Taker seemed really bad. I mean, I got rid of their horse that game. Is Hostage Taker worse than Longtusk Cub? Yeah, I get that Cub was good in that specific game, but on the draw especially, it seems really medium minus. Let's try this. Let's kill people with Walking Ballistas. Yeah, I think maybe we'll put Cub in on the play if we have a third game, but... Sounds like a black source away from being pretty good. Perfect. I'm all for the hope you don't get deck check play 8 Rogue Refiners. That sounds reasonable. We did somehow manage to beat the ponies game 1. We have Hogland 1, Ponies 0 into the second game here. Let's see if the ponies can even up the score. No blocks. I'm gonna attack with this. If they double block, I'm gonna Blossoming Defense. I guess I also could have just like, bounced one of them. I want to draw an extra card with one of these next turn. That's good for us, right? They have nothing in play. Huh. Am I supposed to play this Winding Constrictor out when I attack here? I don't think I am. I think I'm just supposed to attack with these two and then play this Aethersphere Harvester. I don't want to walk into a Fumigate. Oh, swamp or an island here. Probably an island. Oh, damn it, Declan. Ugh. Child of mine. Gosh darn it. Can you get your bowl? And I'll give you a bowl with some cashews in it. Here, your bowl's right there. Get your bowl. Here you go, little fat boy. That's fine. Need to vacuum down here anyways. Huh. I guess I play this so I get some black mana here. And I go ahead and duress them. Fair. Fair. I have this appetite for the unnatural. It can kill this anointed procession. I think that's too cute. I think I want to just use my mana that turn. I think I wanted to just use my mana that turn. I guess I could have played Walking Ballista there, but I kind of want to play Ballista post Constrictor. And they also wait till I have 7 and do both. Yeah, that's true. No, I need 1 more mana to do that, right? That's 7. I'm not going to be able to hostage taker this because they're going to sacrifice it to the hidden stockpile in response. Or let you sacrifice stuff. Hey, no changes in all formats. Yay! If you're into that sort of thing. Yeah, I'm gonna pay energy for this because I can attack with these now. There's Black Source. Alright, so they're doing this. I'm gonna go ahead and appetite for the unnatural, the anointed procession in response here. They did forget to trigger their stockpiles last turn, that is correct. Put Winding Constrictor out here. Yes, 10 out of 10, Matthew. No, know when to imitate your betters. 10 out of 10, mimic Jerry Thompson. For the reasons you just listed. Yeah, they'd Ifnir deadlines. Pay attention to stuff like that. Let's get the guy more cashews upstairs, not good. Alright, so We're definitely attuning with the Aether. Grab a Schwamp here. Play the Schwamp. I'm just gonna play this out for 2. And then I'm gonna shoot. I'm gonna shoot this. I'm gonna crew here. And I'm gonna go ahead and attack with these. I'm gonna give this lifelink so we stop losing this race a little bit. I'm saving this Duress so we can co-side in the same turn. I got a tweet here. It says, I'm gonna tag Watsy and Aaron Forsyth and say, if this is true, show me the data. Who posted this article? This is Ian Duke. Alright, so... yeah, that's Christ fine. We're trying to widen the internet here. Watsy is always the worst that is known. Alright, so... in response to these triggers, I'm gonna go ahead and bounce this to my opponent's hand. So that way they only get 2 Dorkos here. Instead of the other much larger number of Dorkos. I would like to draw a card. Yeah, Storm's the best deck in Modern by a lot. Because it is resilient and powerful. Anyone who tells you otherwise doesn't understand. Is my opponent auto-passing? My opponent's auto-passing. God, why? Alright, I mean, if you're asking to get got, I'm gonna get you got. Oh no, they stopped auto-passing. Are they watching the stream? They might be watching the stream. Rats! They were auto-passing. I was so excited that they were auto-passing, too. That's fine. This will tie their mat up next turn if they want to keep that around. Let's crew this with this. Attack with these. This card's pretty good. Gives like a little bit of evasion. I wish, like, this deck's doing a bunch of things I want to be doing, but like, I really wish it just like had a cleaner answer to Glorybringer. Like, even if like Plummet was legal, like, could we make Plummet legal? Like, I would play the crap out of Plummet. Yeah, Storm can win without Grape Shot. It would just be a little bit more fair and balanced while doing so. Worth noting that my opponent can create a thing off of this first fort now at the end of turn. Alright, do I want to draw a card here? Puts me down to 2, this puts me to 5. I should have enough blockers. Wait, I'm gonna need to play this before I attack so I can have energy for this. Confiscation Coup. Creature or artifact. That's probably not very good. I'm going to use this to crew here. Since this Walking Ballista can pump and block something next turn. I can't take a stockpile. We might take a priest next turn. I think I want to pump Walking Ballista this turn. Might actually need to pump Walking Ballista this turn. I probably should have counted better. So I could block 4 things. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then shoot 1, 2 things. Yeah, I'm fine. I'm not dead on board this turn. Sure. Oh, we're going to shoot one of my things here. They've kind of stabilized. We can get rid of this at some point, and like my Walking Ballista is going to build up here. Now, people think having a lot of different decks be remotely competitive is good. That's a lot of people's only metric for a healthy format. It doesn't matter that if most of those decks are linear or not. They don't care. They don't think about things like that. What are we killing, opponent? Makes sense. Put a counter on here. Use this to shoot this. Am I dead? No, I'm not dead, right? Maybe, Sess? I was definitely, like, going back screen and wanted to cycle this. But yeah, probably. So they can put me to 2 here, which isn't that big of a deal. Not surprised they didn't attack there. Botanical Sanctum. Look at that. Greedy Hogland paid off. Play that. Want to cycle this to start? Yeah, I think so. Anything else to do with my mana? Gonti, Lord of Luxury. That could be good. Think I want to do that to start? Rather than take this turn? Exile target artifact or creature opponent controls until Thopter Rest leaves the battlefield. Fatal Push. I'm just gonna take the Fatal Push, right? And push this Anointed Priest off a cliff. Alright, so if I attack with this, They've got 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm going to 8, and I have plenty of blockers, so yeah, I should attack with this. Oh. Is that lethal? That's probably lethal, right? Is that exactly lethal? It's exactly fucking lethal. That's really frustrating. I don't think I'm supposed to play around that. Coup doesn't seem very good. This was fine. Hostage Taker was pretty miserable. The Deathgorge Scavengers actually don't seem bad. They pressure my opponent as well. I don't think I'm in the market for... I think my 5 and 6 drops are good. Like, Gonti was great there. Do I want Cub? Yeah, the draw a card button basically, like, flips a coin on whether or not it's gonna work. Oh, that makes me feel better. I think Cub might be better on the play. I don't know if I actually want it on the play or not. Archetype diversity. Negate is great. All of their payoffs are enchantments. That is correct. Turn 2 Cub on the play. Cub into Rogue Refiner. Let's go. I'm gonna hold this land so we can cycle it. Gearhulk tramples, Matt. And like they literally can't kill it, right? Like trample is like everything I want to be doing in life, right? Huh. Alright, I'm gonna do this and play the Glint-Sleeve now since I have a way to protect these dorks. Look, I love when people respond with, at my local game store, things are diverse and interesting. It's like, I get it. Your local game store things are probably diverse and interesting. When people care about winning, though, Modern is a lot less interesting. Even when Standard's rancid, Standard still stays kind of interesting at local game stores because people are playing on budgets and they're playing terrible decks and there's just like lots of things you can be doing when like people aren't min-maxing things. But people are min-maxing things when they want to win. And when people want to win, the format is miserable. That's what it comes down to. Modern's like, at local game scores, Modern's basically competitive EDH at a lot of them, right? Like, it's like people enjoy the format because they can do whatever they want. And in a way, doing whatever you want is great when you don't care about winning. But like, you can literally do whatever you can. No set of second counters. I didn't have enough energy to do a second set of counters, did I? Oh, I did because I attacked with the Glint-Sleeve Siphoner. I missed that. This put more counters for that. Yeah, I should have. I missed 2 points of damage there. People just have their bad pet decks. That's exactly correct. Ooh, is that? Oh, is that one good? Is that one good, Matthew? The jury's out on if that one is good. All right, they don't have any. Yay! Yay, Cub was good in the play. All right, I need to check a diaper really quick. I'll be right back. Thanks for getting out. Don't go anywhere. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Good morning, afternoon, good night to everyone wherever you're in the world. Thanks for choosing to spend part of your day here with us. My name is Jeff Hoagland. I'm a TCG player and content producer. We're hanging out playing some Standard this morning, playing the Sultai energy deck, the top aided US Nationals. If you're enjoying what you see, please hit that follow button. It doesn't cost you anything. It helps other people find my stuff. If you're really enjoying what you see, please consider subscribing on Twitch or becoming a patron on Patreon. Those both support myself financially directly, so I can spend more time doing this and less time doing other things. If you're enjoying what you see, you can also support my content by supporting my sponsors. MTGOtraders.com. I'll love to buy and sell Magic Online cards with you. If you use code Hoagland PayPal at checkout there, you'll save 8% on your singles order with them. CoolStuffInc.com buys and sells a lot of cool stuff, including TCG singles. Using promo code Jeff5, you can save 5% on Magic, Pokemon, and Yu-Gi-Oh cards with them. InkedGaming.com would love to help you customize your gaming experience using promo code Jeff12 there. You could save 12% on custom playmats, mouse pads, and sleeves. You could upload your own custom artwork or choose from a wide range of artworks that they have on their website. And finally, SpareDeck.com, they offer kind of a unique service. They will rent you any physical, standard, or modern deck. Let's say you want to try a deck like this Sultai energy deck, but you don't own all these cards. You want to try it before you buy it, or you're just someone who wants to switch decks kind of often. You can rent it from SpareDeck for a weekend or up to an entire month. I'm not going to mulligan turn 2 Cub on the play. Hand needs a black source, but it's pretty good if it hits one. Now even just drawing any land next turn will be pretty good. You can get Fatal Pushed here and be really sad. Mardu. Tilt. Like, our deck's playing 25 mana sources, so like expecting to hit a third land on curve is probably not unreasonable, keeping 2 lands on the play, but MG brick and die. We're not gonna have time to unbrick here. This curve is just gonna beat us down very, very quickly. Ip, cheerio. Good times, good times. Alrighty. Contempt's probably fine. Appetite's probably fine. Push is great. Do I just trip some of my top end to this matchup? Aethersphere Harvester. Mardu vehicles top 8 at Nationals as well. For those that don't keep up. What am I cutting here? Am I trimming a hostage taker? Does that seem unreasonable? I feel like some amount of these 5 are coming out. Morning, Chris. It's just another really expensive spell. I guess it answers the god. Man, the mana in this deck. The mana in this deck. It's just like Ballista into what? Rogue Refiner? Is that fine? I feel like that's probably fine. Yeah, Scavenger might be good. Again, like, am I supposed to cut all the hostage takers then? Is that what we're doing? I don't have deck lists for my opponent. Also, he beat the Anointed Priest deck. Just, you know, for reference. This card is so messed up. God bless. God bless you, little Roger Fighter. The little Roger Fighter that could. He's been struck by lightning. Good job, lightning striking my cantrip. Yeah, the third game we slaughtered them. We just, like, put them firmly in the ground. Snake, a snake. Oh, it's a snake. Defense. Defense. He's dead, Jim. Alright. Time for the Scarab God test. Kill this or die. Yeah, right, Chris? Magic Online needs some soothing music. Tilt. Pass the Scarab God test. Dear opponent, you have passed. We continue playing a game of Magic. You have passed the Scarab God test. In a pretty good spot here. They tried to push it with the trigger on this deck. I blossoming defensed it, yo cousin. Doop doop doop. Rawr. Bottoms up motorist here. Yeah, I think I want to save this Contempt for something else. I'm just gonna go ahead and offer the trade on one of these. You're not wrong. They just, like, keep trading cards for our cards that drew cards is what it comes out to. So, like, we're just, like, really far ahead. Chandra here. I assume she's just gonna trade for something and then gain some life. We're adding mana. Okay. We're gonna kill one of my things. Part of Korean, sure. This turn's about to be real good for us. But I like the current draft format. Kismet drafts are great. Really liking them a lot. They'll crew this with the Chandra, and then I'll Vraska's Contempt it before blocks. So just clean up their board, have a removal spell in hand, kill this Chandra. What a tilt. Drew the hostage taker. Could have taken their boat. What's Kismet drafts? It's the it's Hex's current limited format. It's kind of like a modern Masters-esque set. It's got cards from 4 different sets in it. Alright. Deathgorge Scavenger. Do we want this? I feel like they might have boarded up. Oh. It's more like Modern Masters than Cube, Chris. You keep the cards you draft, there's only 1 rare or mythic per pack. Do I want to change anything here? I don't really draft Magic. Drafting on Magic Online is expensive. And I don't really love limited. You want the negates? Really? Think the negates are better than the blossoming defenses? I'd buy that for $1. Like they have a similar effect, but these could hit Chandra in the boat. Morning Waffle. I think Duress is better than Negate. I don't believe that Duress is better than Negate. I want Negate to, like, stop their things. I also think, like, Blossoming Defense is a terrible dispatch, but I have a lot of cards that seem good. I'm gonna try this. Seems good. Needs a land, but we're on the draw. Have all our colors. The Bristling Hydra matchup to give yourself the illusion that you have a chance. For those that are wanting feedback on this deck seems a lot worse than Timur Energy. I would not recommend playing this. If your goal is to be winning at Magic the Gathering in the current standard format, you should be playing Timur Energy. If you are playing something that isn't Timur Energy, you are probably not playing to win. Let's be blunt. It's okay to play Magic for a goal other than winning, just so that's also clear. It's okay to just play Magic to have fun. It's a weird concept, I know, but it's okay to play with the goal of just having fun. We're just super dead here, right? We had a really strong start of the play. No, we're hanging out down here, dude. You know the deal. Tuesdays we hang out downstairs. Actually done another turn 4. Literally dead. This does 3 and then those do 7. Alright, let's see if we can get my fun bucks back here. The blue-black control deck is reasonable against the Timur deck. But the blue-black control deck seems miserable against the field, is the problem. Seems good. I would rather be playing the blue-black and the blue-black versus Timur matchup, but at the same time, I would not want to play blue-black against the field. Blue-black. Blue-black. You want? Oh, nope, that's empty. Cubby bear, cubby bear. My cub, my cub, my cubby bear. Do I want to push this and then play cub with defense up next turn? I think I do. I think that's what I want to do with my life. Hey, look, it's that card we can never beat. That's not strictly true. I don't have that much power yet. They need more power! So because they didn't attack with this sends me the message that they don't have another removal spell. I'm gonna go ahead and cancel, actually. Do I want to play the Ballista or do I want to play the Rogue Refiner? If I play the Rogue Refiner, I can attack this in still. Yeah, maybe I just want to play the Rogue Refiner, actually. The Ballista gets me more pressure on the table, though. This is more resource efficient. I definitely think Blossoming Defense is better than Negate in the main deck. That's why there's Blossoming Defenses in the main deck. I definitely think that's true. I was saying, against Mardu, Blossoming Defense and Negate are very similar cards. I'm aware I could swing if I do the Blitz. I could swing if I play either of these. Oh, they have another removal spell. Okay, awkward. Well, I'm glad I played the Rogue Fighter then. I put them on not having another removal spell. And the way I sequenced my mana, I should have waited. I could have played this Fetid Pool tapped instead of playing this Aether Hub. I didn't realize how my sequencing was going to go. I was like pretty sure I was playing this Ballista, and then like I changed my line to Rogue Fighter halfway through, and we drew a tap line to punish the change in sequencing. Man, who's ready to get dumpstered by a Glorybringer? Am I playing this Harvester, or am I playing Glint-Sleeve plus Ballista? I think I'm just playing Glint-Sleeve plus Ballista. We really can't beat a Glorybringer here, so I'm not even going to bother trying. I need to stop playing $12 leagues. There's enough rake on this program on the $8 leagues. I need to stop gambling more. I should have attacked with this. That was a mistake. Tilt. The Harvester can block it, but we're still dead to it, Brad. Like, the rest of their deck is going to beat us down. Like, we're still like, okay, Harvester blocks it. It's still eats one of our guys. We don't actually make any progress on the board. So, like, if they have the Glorybringer, we just get slaughtered. Hostage taker, you say? I didn't have Ballista in play if I was playing out the Aethersphere Harvester. Do I want to take this? I feel like I want to take this. They've already played 2 removal spells. No, you play Timur Energy. It's fine. If you want to do something cute, play the Sultai deck. If you want to play the good deck, play Timur Energy. This is kind of a liability, because, like, if they have a 3rd removal spell here, they're going to get their Whirler back and make another token with it. Tilt. This card's a lot worse than Glorybringer. Could you imagine if this would have just been a Glorybringer here? We'd have just, like, smashed them, and they'd have died? They'd just been like, exert, kill your Whirler Virtuoso, dome you for 4. No, because if they don't have removal, I don't want them to trade their Whirler Virtuoso for the Rogue Refiner, because then I have nothing to hostage taker. So I'd rather just, like, get the Whirler Virtuoso, like, hope they don't have a 3rd removal spell in their top 12 cards. That's not the card I want to cast. Cast this one. This game feels really close when, I was gonna say when they don't draw Glorybringer. Oh, that's rancid, yep. Oh. It's not a bad draw. So this next turn, we'll probably chump here, shoot a Thopter. Concede, do a removal spell. Yay, not removal. Yep. I hate when they take our toys and use them against us. I really wanted this to be our toy. If only we had something that we could use to spend all our energy into to create infinite blockers. Oh wait, you only get that if you're in the good energy deck. Block here, shoot this Thopter. We could Scarab God the Whirler, right? Real talk. Hostage Shaker would be a good hit here. Get to take and then play the Cub. Alright. Another Snake, sure. Nope, that's not the button. Let's do that one. Charging my laser here. That seems like an easy... Guess we get punished if they have Harness Lightning here. No Harness Lightning is good for us. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, we gonna steal the game, ladies and gentlemen. Take that one hostage. Arrgh. And this game's really easy when they don't draw Glorybringer. What if we just like asked our team or opponents really nicely to never draw Glorybringer against us? Do you think they'd oblige? Do you think they would oblige us if we're just like, hey, do me a solid, never cast Glorybringer? Or they didn't have what's it called that game either, Bristling Hydra? Is Consign to Oblivion just useful for the tempo? It might be. Maybe they'll side it out for us. Here's hoping. It doesn't. It just dies. This deck is worse than Timur. You should not. You probably shouldn't play this deck if you are interested in winning. Vraska is good at this matchup. I mean, I guess it's another expensive answer to Glorybringer. Technically, for 7 mana, this can answer Glorybringer, though you could bounce it to make them discard cards. Yep, seems good. Alright, sweet. Anything I play here is like 10 out of 10 dying, right? So I'm just not going to play anything. I'm just going to hold up this scatter. Because the deck we copied off the internet had 1 in it. God bless. Again, I'm just going to pass here. They're going to play Chandra, and I'm going to, like, pitch myself off the tallest building. But I think we're just supposed to hold this scatter up here. It's possible I should have just run the Rogue Refiner out. Yay, not Chandra. Alright, let's play this Rogue Refiner to gas our Aether Hubs back up and hopefully to 4th land here. Tilt. I mean, you're playing for Attune. This deck is basically playing 25 lands. Like, this situation right there where I just drew this, it wasn't exactly the same as a land, but by and large, Attune is just another land. Am I playing this Harvester, or am I playing another Rogue Refiner? I feel like they're holding a scatter up here, so I'm gonna play the Harvester. I feel like my life total is important enough here that I'm not going to attack with this Rogue Refiner. I'm gonna go ahead and just sit on the Harvester. Tilt. No, I don't think so. I think we might play the red-white standard deck, the top 16 nationals after this, but I don't think we're going to play any non-rotating formats today. Alright, well, again, opponent has very kindly chosen not to draw any Glory Bringers, so we're looking good over on this side of the table. Sure. Like a third, what's it called? A third Cycle Lad's probably not the worst. Am I supposed to play around a sweeper of any sort in this matchup? I feel like I'm not, right? Yeah, the deck's not nearly unfair enough for Modern. Sure. I'm gonna put this into play and start generating some card advantage here. Hopefully, they good chance they have more removal. It's like they're just like holding a grip full of cards, right? Sure. This is really good. Opponent drew no Glory Bringers. They flooded out. We're doing it. I'm just playing this for a bunch. I feel like I'm just playing this for a bunch. Yeah, they want to shake up Modern before their Modern Pro Tour, is what it comes down to. They were smart here. This is actually really clever on WotC's part. They're like, don't worry, we're not going to do any shake-up bannings, because they're like they've known for a long time that their ban list is unreasonable and that they could realistically unban a lot of stuff. So they'll do shake-up unbannings instead of shake-up bannings. Let's just we all in. Let's get them dead here. Go. Really feel like we outskilled our opponent here, making sure they didn't draw Glory Bringers. Outskilled thoroughly. Yeah, so I think the verdict on the Sultai deck is this deck's just a lot worse than Timur. Like, Glorybringer and Whirler Virtuos are just such ridiculously powerful cards. Harness Lightning's very good too. It's like essentially red Doomblade, right? It's just like kill target thing for only 2 resources. Yeah, they get better removal. Like Glint-Sleeve Siphoner and like Winding Constrictor are like cute, but like I don't think these as payoffs are worth like not getting the red payoffs. Like Hostage Shaker is only okay. What's up, dude? You gotta build the track yourself. You're a smart kid. We played the blue-black a little bit. You need to see Timur results to validate. I mean, just like the things that the Timur deck is doing in the abstract are just like so much more powerful than what this deck is doing, right? Like, I feel like a lot of the games I'm winning with these decks, like my opponents are like taking the ball and like punting it firmly down the court, or like their cards are just like they're drawing, they're not hitting their payoff cards. You want your tablet? You want this? Confiscation Coup is really expensive. I mix match sports ball metaphors there. Punting the ball down the court. Those you don't punt balls on courts, right? It's a field with the forks. They use the forks to punt the ball. All right, look at that. See, I understood. I did the punt the ball down the court subconsciously, but all right, what are we doing? We're done.